Hello dear Steemians, DTubers, members of Uptrend, and all beautiful and creative blockchain people. That's me again at CryptoSpy, and this is my next cryptocurrency market overview. So let's start. Let's have a look at the price of the major cryptocurrencies according to the beautiful site of CoinGecko. And we see that prices of the major cryptocurrencies have declined a little bit or slightly for the last 24 hours. Of course, that was it is something normal after the solid price increase that took place a couple of days ago. So Bitcoin is trading at the level of $8,627, or its price has declined by 1.1%. Ethereum is trading at the level of $161, or its price has declined for the last 24 hours by 2.6%, and so on. What I want to say is that many alternative coins has increased in value within the last 2 or 3 weeks as well. They have just followed the price dynamic of Bitcoin, and yeah, it makes happy many cryptocurrency enthusiasts who hodl different alternative coins. But what I want to say is that Michael Novogratz commented on this situation with the solid price gains of the alternative coins, and he wrote a tweet yesterday saying that, so we know that Michael Novogratz is one of the most famous crypto bulls, and he's an ex-Goldman Sachs banker, and he said, "I'm not sure I understand the altcoin rally. Happy for those making money on it, but not sure what changed. Maybe New Year, new money, new enthusiasm. Dinner in New York City for best explanation." So what he wants to say, in my view, is that the fundamentals of many alternative coins haven't changed. That's why there is no reason behind, or there is no sustainable explanation behind the solid price increase of the alternative coins. But to be honest, I think that many alternative coins have very high utility, and they are very interesting and nice projects. Let's call them projects. That's why I'm not surprised with the increase of the prices of not all, but of some of the alternative coins. Some of the alternative coins, such as STEEM, for example, they simply deserve it. Now, what I want to say is, because I just mentioned STEEM and I mentioned the price dynamic of Bitcoin and the alternative coins, I want to say that 20 hours ago, CoinGecko data on STEEM blockchain, and I use their site on a daily basis. They publish their CoinGecko releases 2019 year-end cryptocurrency report. I will include the link to their latest post on STEEM blockchain, so you can have a look at their report. You can download it, you can analyze it, you can read it, you can have fun, and that's how it looks like. So I would like to outline some interesting points mentioned in this CoinGecko yearly report. So the first one is the market dynamics. So here is the market dynamics. Some of the alternative coins have increased in value, but Bitcoin has still remained the most significant price gainer among the cryptocurrencies. And here you can find some very nice comparative charts and illustrations of the price dynamic and the situation of the cryptocurrency market in 2019. For example, CoinGecko compared the price increase of BTC compared to other financial assets or asset classes such as Standard & Poor's or stocks, gold, silver. So gold increased by 90% in 2019, silver by 15.6%, Standard & Poor's by 29.0%, and BTC, of course, outpaced them and increased by 94.9%. There is a lot of interesting information, and here we see some statistics or some a chart illustrating important market dynamics. For example, this is the orange one, is illustrating the dominance rate of Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been the dominance rate of Bitcoin has been increasing since the beginning of 2019. Also, I would like to mention that there is another very interesting section in this CoinGecko report, and it is with the title 2020 and onwards, or more on Bitcoin and 2020 key events. Let's have a look at this one. So, those are the key events in their report. The first one is, of course, the Bitcoin halving. That will take place in May 2020. Calibra launch. Facebook's Libra is expected to launch its wallet Calibra sometime in 2020. Ethereum 0.9 estimated sometime in 2020. Series of updates to Ethereum in several phases, including proof of stake. Let's see what will happen, because they have been trying to implement this proof of stake since late 2017, and they have been always postponing it and postponing it, and let's see what will happen. Consensus 2020, this is the annual blockchain summit, DevCoin 6, and China's DCEP, so China Digital Currency Electronic Payment Launch. Let's see what it will look like. I'm really very curious about it. So this report of CoinGecko is really very interesting. And what I want to say is they have commented on the decentralized finance as well. And also I analyzed and had a look at this section in details, market overview on dApps. So this is the last point I want to comment on today, the situation of the decentralized applications. So here is the total number of dApps, active dApps, and so on. So Ethereum has very high number of dApps. We see that STEEM is significantly behind Ethereum and EOS, but we're very familiar with this situation because we know that most of the dApps built on EOS and Ethereum are just gambling, just a kind of games, and they don't have any other interesting applications. STEEM has many other applications aside from games and gambling applications. Also, the number of active users, according to their report on Steem blockchain, is 120,000. We see that EOS has 580,000, Ethereum has over 1,427,000, but I'm not pretty sure what the if those metrics are really reliable, because we know that most of the active users on Steem blockchain are real users. I'm not pretty sure that it is the same with EOS. Probably they have many inactive users that log in just once a month and they just play one game and that's it, and they count them as active users. So that's why I'm not pretty sure about the let's say reliability of these statistics, but of course it is worth mentioning. And the last thing I want to mention, that the number of unique dApp users according to this report has increased for Steem by 60,000 to the level of 579,000. So we see that Steem has been slowly progressing, and I think that we're in the right direction. Of course, fellas, I will include the link to this report. Have a look at those tables, at those charts. They're really very indicative. You will find very interesting information. And I have been always following CoinGecko and their reports. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. I wish you a wonderful day and hope to see you in the next video. It was me at CryptoSpark.